Coming up on Mountain News at 6, a police chase ends with a suspect jumping onto the roof of a Madison County restaurant. And one Perry County educator is a candidate for Kentucky Teacher of the Year.
And we continue to see the sun going down. I've switched my spectacles here at the Nibrock Festival in Corbin. I'll have your full forecast coming up very shortly. Mountain News at 6 starts right now.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News at 6.
A Louisville man is in the Rockcastle County Jail facing a lot of charges, and he could face even more. Police say Tyler Allen led them on a chase. Then he tried to get away by running into and on top of a restaurant. It all started in Mount Vernon and ended in Berea. WYMT's Phil Pendleton spoke to those who did not know a potential customer was in fact a criminal suspect.
You can find all kinds of things inside the Dinner Bell restaurant, but a man running from police could not find cover.
Used our bathroom and ran back out and then ran around the back and got on top of our roof.
Police say Tyler Allen of Louisville took off when a state trooper tried to stop him in Mount Vernon. They say that he threw out some drugs, then raced off to speeds of 135 miles an hour before he crashed in Berea. He ran into the restaurant where staff had no idea at first that he was a wanted man.
He ran into the store. The girls up front tried to seat him. He said, I got to run in the bathroom. So he ran in the bathroom and he said, I got to get something out of my car.
There was a huge police presence in the parking lot. And restaurant staff and customers didn't know they were chasing a dangerous suspect.
I mean, yeah, for a little bit. I mean, because, you know, we didn't have any idea what was going on while the cops had their guns out and, you know, so yeah, I mean, for a little bit it was scary. We locked the store down and everybody inside was safe.
Allen was eventually captured on the roof and was charged with multiple offenses.
So he must have ran behind the building and got on top of the dumpster and got on top of the roof.
There were a lot of police agencies that took part in this chase and this investigation yesterday, from Berea Police to police in Rockcastle County to Kentucky State Police. We are told that in the end that the FBI would be handling the brunt of this investigation. In Madison County, Phil Pendleton, now back to you.
We are told that Allen is in the Rockcastle County Jail, being held there under federal custody. One Corbin man has been charged with DUI after the Laurel County Sheriff's Office conducted a traffic stop. The incident happened last night on Kentucky 770, about 10 miles south of London. A deputy stopped a blue Honda Civic for an equipment violation. Officials say 20-year-old Dalen Parton of Corbin was determined to be under the influence. Parton was arrested and taken to the Laurel County Correctional Center. One Southern Kentucky Sheriff's Office is asking for your help trying to find equipment that was stolen from a cemetery. The Pulaski County Sheriff's Office is trying to find items that were stolen from Lakeside Memorial Gardens. A reward of up to $1,000 is being offered for information leading to the recovery of the items or the person responsible for the theft. If you have any information, you can call the number there on your screen, 606-383-1728. A Southern Kentucky man is recovering after crashing his jet ski. Kentucky Fish and Wildlife officers were called for an injury accident yesterday in Pulaski County. Officers say a young man hit debris and fell into rocks on the bank. It happened near Burnside. He was flown to the hospital with a broken leg. Kentucky State Police held their graduating ceremony in Frankfort this morning. 51 cadets graduated from the agency's training academy and are now ready to report for duty across the state. With the newest graduates from Cadet Class 103, there are now around 940 total state troopers, the most KSP has employed since 2006. Commissioner Philip Burnett spoke at the podium about what a special day it was for the KSP family.
What a great day for the Kentucky State Police family, because that's what we are. Celebrating the official increase of our trooper ranks by 51 men and women from across the Commonwealth and abroad.
There were several troopers who graduated from the academy that are from Southern and Eastern Kentucky. For the full list, you can go to our website at WYMT.com. The Appalachian Regional Commission has awarded a grant of more than $450,000 to one Southwest Virginia nonprofit. The Friends of Southwest Virginia organization received $464,000, which will be used to help develop projects in parts of Virginia, West Virginia, Tennessee, and Kentucky. Virginia Congressman Morgan Griffith issued this statement saying, quote, Southwest Virginia and Appalachia as a whole have so much to offer with both extensive natural beauty and rich culture. This grant from ARC will help the Friends of Southwest Virginia develop a host of projects that make the most of the unique characteristics of our region. Hazard High School teacher Luke Glazer is one of 22 finalists for Kentucky Teacher of the Year. WYMT's Chandler Wilcox tells us how Glazer has made an impact beyond the classroom.
Hazard High administrators thought of Luke Glazer as a big hire for the school.
He's as good a teacher as I've ever seen for a young kid at that age, but also he has tons of energy. He brought a lot of different ideas to the table.
With confidence and trust, Glazer wore his passion on his sleeve.
My passion is community development. I like making places better. And it took moving here to make me realize that teaching is community development.
Developing a community he is not originally from, Glazer grew up in Louisville and then after college signed a 2-year contract here at Hazard High School and is now on year 11.
I came here with a program called Teach for America that places teachers in classrooms for 2 years with an option to stay longer. So I like to say that I'm 11 years now into my 2-year commitment.
Once Glazer got involved in the community, he felt every previous stereotype of the region he heard about was false.
All of those ideas are turned up on their head. You know, you just have people that have a tremendous passion for this area. There is so much potential here that people don't know about.
Now the assistant principal, soccer coach, and Hazard City Commissioner, Glazer has no plans to leave.
I got married, I bought a house, so I'm doing the thing. I'm here, these are roots, and you know, the good work that I've been lucky to be a part of is going to continue for as long as people will allow me to, the privilege of doing so.
Teacher of the Year nominee and community success story. In Hazard, Chandler Wilcox, WYMT Mountain News.
Glazer also says he would not be in the position he's in without the help of administrators and other teachers. New legislation aims to give qualifying schools access to free meals for all students. Senator Cassie Chambers Armstrong and State Representative Chad All introduced the bill today at Peaks Mill Elementary. It would give public schools where at least 60% of the students qualify for meal assistance free meals for the entire student body. Feeding America says 1 in 7 Kentucky children go hungry on a given day.
When you come from a food unstable home, that is a hardship. You come in, you're not ready to worry about, borrowing from your neighbor and, reducing and subtracting decimals. Your focus is on where can I get my next meal.
Advocates say the bill could allow an additional 20,000 students to benefit from meal assistance in the future.
Well, the forecast is improving as the sun has gone down here in downtown Corbin. 71st Annual Nibrock Festival. And Olivia here in just a little bit is going to explain what Nibrock means. So be ready for that in just a little bit. Of course, here across our region, it is starting to cool down just slightly, in some areas at least. We go to the London Corbett Airport, the Hazard outside the WYMT studio camera, and the Pikeville camera by the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet over there at US 119, US 23. Starting to get a little cooler in Hazard and Pikeville, but still a little bit warm there in London at London Corbett Airport right now. Let's take a look at live pinpoint Doppler radar, and you'll see, again, not too much going on, but there is one little lone cell over in Claiborne County. So we're going to continue to watch that one for a little bit. Not doing a whole lot right now. We're going to continue to just kind of keep an eye on that for you. But again, just a sprinkler or two over there as we head toward tonight. 68, some patchy fog. Winds will be calm. No chance of rain, maybe just a few clouds. But as we look ahead, we are going to see the possibility for some spotty, severe storms tomorrow. Possibility for some, or a higher possibility for some showers and storms on Monday, but beautiful weather for the middle of next week. Steve?
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. We're certainly entering the festival season with many, many more coming up in the next couple of months as we enter fall, but Nibrock certainly kicks things off, and it goes through this weekend in Corbin. WYMT's Olivia Calfee is also there live. Good evening, Olivia.
Hey, Steve. As you all know, Brandon and I have been here at Nibrock Festival all day today, and some of you may not know, Nibrock is just Corbin spelled backwards. But in its 71 years, there's been a lot of history surrounding it, and I got to speak with people here at the festival today about what that backwards name really means. It all started 71 years ago with a group of Corbin business leaders.
Sitting around one morning drinking coffee and talked about doing an event, some type of an event for the community to kind of celebrate the community and the residents that live here. And they talked about turning the town upside down and different things. And someone said, well, you know, we need to turn the town inside out.
And that was exactly what they did, turning Corbin into Nibrock for one weekend of the year, bringing in thousands of people.
It's grown into more than just a local community event, to much more of a regional event and multi-state. We had a lot of folks from the surrounding states that come in. A lot of our food vendors are from outside the area, so we get a lot of different types of food.
Pretty much any food you can imagine, but one vendor that has spent countless years serving American classics at Nibrock is the Cattlemen's Association. Harry Alder says one of their items keeps folks coming back.
A lot of people have commented they come to the Nibrock for our ribeyes, and so they'll stop and say, "I come here every year for this," and it's a truism, and it's just enjoyable to help serve the people that way.
And Mayor Susie Rasmus says she is proud to see how the Nibrock Festival has served its community for so many years.
For this to be going on for 71 years without interruption, I think is just really a testament to our community and how much we support each other and just appreciate getting out and being together.
And as you all can see, the crowds are starting to pick back up, and it's been so clear today just how much this festival really means to this community, from the community members to the vendors and everything in between. But for now, I think I'm gonna go get a dessert, and I am live in Corbin. Olivia Calfee, now back to you.
You go enjoy that dessert, Olivia. You've deserved it after anchoring this morning. You've had a long day. Thank you very much. We'll have more news coming up next.